Nigerian police force and an EU-funded agency have, in separate events, engaged critical stakeholders on ways to curb internal security and maintain fabrics of communities in Borno State. With both events holding in Maiduguri, the Borno State capital, the security challenges confronting the state is brought to focus amidst rising activities of Bokhari Ram terrorists, bandits, and other non-state actors. In this report.
In recent times, Borno State has been experiencing resurgent attacks, banditry, and other forms of criminalities, including antisocial vices in the city capital, resettled communities, and the suburban areas. This has led the state government to look inwards in an attempt to restore and consolidate on the relative peace being enjoyed. The Penal Code law, which has been in force in the state in the past 5 years, has been re-emphasized, while empowering security agencies, including the police, civil defense, immigration services, Nigerian customs, the DSS, the correctional service, judiciary, human rights groups, and the civilian JTF to ensure safety, security, and delivery of justice, while also punishing violators of the law.
Crimes that are hitherto unknown are now starting to emerge within the state capital and suburb. And it is in this regard that the AIG tasks us to carefully select stakeholders of importance and influence so that we will have an interface, because the issue of security is collective.
This forum is not just another meeting. It provides a platform for sharing field experiences in security management within the state, discussing the distinct challenges faced by various stakeholders, figuring out immediate and long-term needs for enhancing security, and strengthening collaboration and trust between communities and the police.
Partnering a local agency, the European Union is carrying out a disengagement, review, integration, and reconciliation of persons formerly associated with non-state armed groups in Borno to consolidate the efforts of government in post-insurgency recovery.
As we begin to approach the post-conflict era, it becomes very important to begin to institutionalize a framework that helps to guide and inspire standard operating procedure in the management and the handling of illicit weapons. So what we are looking at is a situation where we can expand the safety of our communities and, of course, strengthen the effectiveness of our institutions in terms of how they adopt a procedure for the management and control of illicit arms.
Training as organized is actually very, very good for the state. It's going to be highly beneficial to Borno State, in that we all know that there are so many weapons in circulation in the arms of non-state actors, and this training seeks to make sure these weapons don't go out into circulation. The proliferation of these weapons are controlled. That is the essence of this workshop. That's the scope.
So far, Borno has been experiencing resurgent attacks, while acts of criminality are returning to the state. However, with this recent efforts, it is hoped the tide of insecurity will be nipped in the bud to avoid escalation.